Hey folks, it's Billy D, K-Y, the truth seeker that simplifies and demystifies. This is going to be my video on desire and relationships. I've known this for a while, that desire keeps you from what you really want, and but I didn't know why, and I didn't have it together. And I finally is starting to get a full picture of it, and it might even get deeper as time goes by, but I think I've really sort of nailed it. But I'm sure it'll still evolve a little bit more. So I'm going to read through this and talk about it as we go along. I also updated my blog with this, so my blog on the path, the essence of truth. So let's get started. The more access people have to you, the less they'll value you. Which I think we've all heard, familiarity breeds contentment. And I'm going to go ahead and read through the next two lines too. When filled with desire, you give too much and are devalued. It's the law of diminishing returns from economics on another unit of use. So basically what happens is, let's just take an example. You haven't seen your best friend for a while, or a friend of any kind. Boom. Hey, how's it going? I mean, the energy is just, it's amazing. And then it slowly just dwindles with every moment that you spend together. It dwindles. It may last for a good 4 hours before it starts really dwindling, but it will eventually dwindle, and you start, hey, what's talking about now? I don't know. Whatever. And basically, economics has already shown this to be true, that with each unit of something that you get, you value it less and less and less, and it's a curve like that. It's the marginal return on another unit of something is less, and in this case, you got two people, the marginal return of another unit or moment of time of you is less. Okay, so let's go back to which I think that clearly states the first line. The more access people have to you, the less they'll value you. It's obvious. When filled with desire, you give too much and are devalued. So when you're filled with desire, like if you want a friend, you're clinging to them. And if they already liked you as a friend, they're devaluing you anyway. But now that you're clinging to them, you're not knowing when to let go, and they're really devaluing you. So I'm like, oh my God, here it comes. So you've already wore them out. You know what I'm saying? You've already wore them out, and they're really devaluing you. So if you didn't have as much desire, they would value even higher. Okay. Next thought process. Desire keeps you from what you desire. Desire makes you less desirable, which I think that's very clear from what we already just said. Ain't it so funny that what you desire, the desire keeps you from it? I mean, it's so easy to see now that if you put the law of diminishing returns from economics into the equation. Okay. Desire stems from what? Ego. I desire that for who? Me. So, and again, notice I always say there's only two problems in life: ego and pleasure. Desire stems from ego. So when I say ego is the root of, one of the roots of all problems, that's not a shallow statement at all, or just a flippant comment. It's something I can really see. Okay, next thought on that. Basically, you're devalued because you're self-centered. Yeah, that's what it all boils down to. Every time you're egotistical, you're devalued. And basically, the next thought process, ego pushes you away from people. Lack of ego draws people into you. So imagine you're without desire for human contact. You're always going to be valued the maximum by everybody you encounter. However, if you're completely filled with desire to need people, you're always going to be devalued at the lowest possible value. And it's totally backwards of what you would think, but that's that way. Now, this is going to be more technical. This is going to be probably the ultimate, you could say it. More technically, ego pushes the essence away. Lack of ego draws the essence in. So it's deeper than just people. If you desire nothing, it's not just people being drawn into you. Again, everything in this universe is just energy. Energy flows. That's all that really is going on, is energy flows. Your ego convinces you differently. Notice what happens. If you truly get rid of all your desire, all the energy that's just flowing to you in your mind, your spirit, and people are just one one instance of a flow of energy. Money's just a flow of energy. It's just all these things are just a flow. Being without desire is huge. Being without ego is phenomenal. That's why when a man truly comes along, or a woman who comes along with no ego, you almost think they're God in the flesh. Well, obviously they're not. It's just an energy flow. That's an egotistical concept placed on a person. Really, they're just an amazing energy flow. That's all they really are. So anyway, again, keep chopping away at that desire. Then after you chop all the desire away, chop away at the ego, and just, ain't that amazing? It's so simple to draw the universe in, but just not being self-centered and not indulging in pleasure. Anyway, if you wouldn't mind, please rate the video, and later, folks.